This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for May 17th, 2024. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Just announced the popular Monstour 2, featuring Falling in Reverse, Dance Gavin Dance, Black Veil Brides, Tech Nine, and Jairus Johnson, hits the Leader Bank Pavilion in Boston on September 9th. Tickets for the tour are on sale now. Check the links in the show notes of this episode to get yours. New music out today, the double album from Collective Soul celebrating their 30th anniversary, Here to Eternity. Slash releasing his blues album, Orgy of the Damned. Cage the Elephant releasing Neon Pill. Jamie Jasta of Hatebreed releasing Injasta for All. Kerry King of Slayer releasing From Hell I Rise. Marty Friedman releasing Drama. Billie Eilish releasing Hit Me Hard and Soft. And Aerosmith releasing Get Your Wings, the vinyl reissue. Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath is releasing his book Into the Void, From Birth to Black Sabbath and Beyond on paperback coming June 18th. The book is called A Rollicking, Effusive, and Candid Memoir of the heavy metal musician and founding member of Black Sabbath, covering his years as the band's bassist and main lyricist through his later career projects and detailing how one of rock's most influential bands formed and prevailed. David Draymond from Disturbed is guesting on the new Nothing More song, Angel Song. The music video came out yesterday. The track appears on Nothing More's upcoming new album, Carnal, set for release on June 28th. System of a Down vocalist Serj Tankian has shared a new solo song called AF Day. The origins of the song date back to the early days of the band. He said, quote, "This is a song I wrote in the early days of System of a Down that I never released. The majority of the instrumentals and vocals are recordings from that time. Dystopian in mood, it's a reflection of the angst and anti-authoritarian attitude I had to conformity. The song will appear on his next EP, Foundations, which he intends to release this September through Gibson Records. Serj Tankian released his new memoir, Down with the System, earlier this week. The Used have released a new single called Meds. You can stream the song online. A summer tour with Story of the Year kicks off on June 20th in Gary, Indiana, and wraps up in Norfolk, Virginia on July 13th. That includes 3 stops in New England on July 2nd in Wallingford, Connecticut at the Toyota Oakdale Theater, on July 3rd in Portland, Maine at the State Theater, and in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire on July 10th at the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom. Slipknot and Stone Sour vocalist Corey Taylor has digitally released his new B-sides and covers album, CMF To Be or Not To Be. The release was previously only available on vinyl, made available on April 20th as part of this year's Record Store Day. The album consists of material largely recorded during the sessions for his latest solo album, CMF2. Corey Taylor covering Life, Sex, and Death by Tank, Killing Machine by Judas Priest, Shot in the Dark by Ozzy, Is It My Body by Alice Cooper, Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen, and 10 Years Strong by Led Zeppelin. It also contains live versions of Stone Sour and Slipknot songs and previously unreleased new original tracks. And Wage War have lined up the new song Tombstone as the 3rd single from their next studio album, Stigma, which is coming out on June 21st. And Steven Tyler from Aerosmith has made his return to the stage after damaging his vocal cords last year. He surprised the audience in London, jumping up on stage with the Black Crowes. The Crowes bringing out the Aerosmith frontman to perform a cover of Mamakin. Steven Tyler was photographed backstage with Chris and Rich Robinson and Jimmy Page, who was also in attendance at the show. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 206, featuring Andy Bierzak from Black Veil Brides, is available now.